Alright, so welcome to my 2011 Ford Explorer. I'm going to be changing my in-cabin air filter. Yeah, there's videos online that tell you how to remove this door and stuff like that to get to it, but it's actually a lot simpler than that, especially if yours clips together like mine. So, let's just get right to it. Right now, going to my glove box, gonna just open it up. See how slowly it goes down? There's a little damper on it that helps it to control that opening, and that is connected right here. So we're gonna first slide this back and down, but before that I want to caution, if you have a lot of crap inside of your glove box, you might want to remove that, because what I'm going to basically be doing is dropping my glove box down. I do have a lot of stuff in here, but it should be fine. It's just paper products. So all I'm going to do is lift up my glove box while sliding that down, and it's going to dislodge it from the hook on the damper. So I'm just going to kind of grab it right here in between. On the other side, let's see if I can open my door here. You can see right there it's got a little slot that this cable hooks onto and slides in. So all you're going to do is just kind of move it down as you slide the glove box up, and that's going to help to dislodge it. So as you see, slide it down and bang, comes out. When that happens, the glove box now can go down. But before you do that, look here. See that little guard? And there's another one on this side. The way you get over that, you're going to push the glove box in and push these tabs like that. So it's basically like you're pinching these two tabs in order to get it to clear the back of the glove box. So, going to move it up. Going to pinch one side, and then I'm going to pinch the other side. And if I did this balance just right, now glove box simply goes down. Then you're going to look inside. Right here is your little air filter access panel. You'll see these little notches like that. There's little tabs that slide up into there. So you don't pull out, you basically kind of pull in an angle out. Can you see that action? Underneath, you're going to have two tabs. There'll be one on this side and one on this side. And these are little clamps. Mine, when I bought my car, I guess someone was doing this before and didn't know how to do it and broke it. But basically, what you'll do is you'll get up in here. See the little tab? You can do it with your finger to release it. That little tab right there, you're going to open it just a little bit so that you can pull it out, okay? So I'm going to get up in here with my finger, and I'm just going to release it and pull it out. There will be a tab on the other side, to which I already said mine's broken. And now you can see the details of what we're doing here. That tab, when you're reinstalling it, simply goes up and into that little groove. So that's not something that pulls out. It just goes up and into that little groove, just like that. Oh, sorry. Just like that, okay? So that's for reassembly. Anyway, now your old filter is in here. For the Explorers, on the side of the filter, it's going to have arrows on it, but those arrows are not the front and the back. Those arrows are the sides of the filter, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to grab the edge and pull this out. Okay? Simply, it's just like a little drawer. It just slides right on out of there. Alright? Now, on the side of your filter, it's going to have airflow. When you go to reinstall it, you want those arrows to be pointing downward, because your airflow goes through the blowers and into the vehicle, however, like that. It's been a little while since I changed mine, so yeah, definitely needed to change my filter. So, got my new filter ready to go. I'm going to look at it. I've got my arrows. Right now it's pointing up. That's not correct. Excellent. Now I'm ready, and you'll line it up to slide it in the slot. See, it'll be a lot easier for you because I'm doing it one-handed so that I can hold this camera at the same time. Now what I like to do is I like to put the corner in like that first, and then slide it over until it gets into the pocket. And then once I've got it slid just right, it just pushes in. Again, notice arrows pointing down, guys. It just goes in. Make sure it's all the way in there. Nice and set. Perfect. And then the little door, like I was saying, you just kind of line it up so that the tabs can go into the little socket, pocket, whatever you want to call it, and then you can push it into place, and that locks it into place. Let me get everything out of the way here. I've got a little cable in my way. There we go. This cable that you see here is something of mine. This is my backup camera cable that goes in through my dash. There's another video for that. Check that out. But that's it. The door's back on. Now, next thing you do is put the damper back together. Here's how I do it. I simply pull it until it can't go anymore. I want the shape to be like that. Then I start to slowly close the door. Your fingers will kind of sit to the side. If you have fragile fingers, you might want to grab it from the other side, but I'm grabbing it from here. See that hole? That's where I'm going to get that tab lined into that hole. Okay? So as I go up, it's getting there, and it'll just slide right in. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get my camera down there for you guys. On the back end of it, it looks like little guides, okay? See those guides? Those guides will help you line it up. So I'm basically going to stretch it out, get it up a little bit, slide it in there. Can you see that? Get my finger out of the way. There we go. So it's in the guide. And as I let it go, it's perfectly in that guide. And on the other side, it's in the slot and locked. And as far as those tabs under there are concerned, simply close it, let it go. When you let it go, you'll be able to see that your tabs are in place to hold it from dropping too low. That's your assist. Again, once you get your damper on, you just push it in. That gets it past the little holding tabs in the back, and you're set. And unless you have to put your junk back inside your front trunk, you are done. Sorry this video is so long. I just wanted to break it down for you. If you like what you see, don't forget to share and subscribe and watch again.